Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Good evening to you. It's another time on Men Uncut, where we discuss issues as they concern the men, the male folk. Am I right?
No, you always have my product. Man, you don't even know.
I don't even know how to start.
Women are confused. You know, this one they always call me sister. Are they confused already?
No, you are a brother.
I'm a brother.
And you are a good one for that matter.
Oh, hallelujah.
If you are just joining the show for the first time, we discuss issues, no matter how we present it. We are here to see it from the men's angle. And on set today, I have two great men. Jamaica has been missing over time.
Yeah.
But he's back today on the show. Jamaica, how are you doing today?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So I feel so great to be back, you know. It's good to go and leave.
Why you gotta do like, you can't do like all those yeah, British?
No, I'm not doing like a British, you know. And when I traveled, I went to states to go and enjoy my leave. And I
Which
just came
states?
back. I went to one of the states in Nigeria. state now. Any state where I go. All right, so I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back on the show, Men Uncut, on Western Spring Television.
Yeah,
Too much.
sure.
You two are looking good.
Yeah, thank you so very much. I love your shade, and I love. You come like you grow your teddy.
Yeah, everything has changed.
Before you left, you were having just, hair
Old
like this.
things have
Now
passed
you're
away.
having.
Everything has become new. Hallelujah.
I like this, the new you. You know.
The new me. You know, when I was in the world, I was not like this, but now.
Ladeji, how you doing today?
Well, it's a pleasure to be on the show again this evening. And, well, I think the saying that avoid sea finish. Now, in the happens to Jamaica.
Wait, you
He said before he left, he only had this. But now, that means he's now becoming a man. You know, before he left, he used to be
girl.
Sister Michael. Well, it's a pleasure to have you back, my brother.
Thank
so
you,
today, Brother Michael.
You go collect with
All right. Shout out to Kira Mini Mart at Ajishebi Yawo Street.
Yeah.
The service area in Oshogbo. Thank you so very much for this we are having on set today. We'll go on this short break. When we come back, the topic for today, very, very simple. It's quite controversial. People have different opinions. We'll see it generally. They will take it from the angle of the men. Then also picture it from the female angle. I know some people will say you are not women. Yes, we can also see from that angle while discussing the topic for today. We'll be back. Discuss on this show, we sip our wine. It's something unique on this show. So sometimes you see the celebrity barman, and we just come here and pick any of the bottle to, for us to. They're not the pop. No, definitely. If they're not pop after the show, we go settle them. Now back to the show, Men Uncut. Today we want to look at age and marriage. So many people believe that there's a particular age you get to before you get married. Why some don't believe there is an age range to marriage? Once it happens, it happens. Now the question is there an age range for marriage? I'll take it from Deji. You get why? Deji,
Yes, my lord.
is there an age range to marriage? For marriage, sorry.
Well, in my humble opinion, I feel getting married is when you are ready. Irrespective of the age. Though, I'm not so a fan of you leaving it too late.
Okay.
However, because many a times before you get into it, you really don't know what is inside. You can feel, okay, you know, before we get married, we fantasize a lot of things. Oh, I want this to happen. I want to enjoy this with my wife. But when reality sets in, you know that it's not a small child's play. So I feel the major determinant for me is when you feel you are ready, as in your mind is ready for it.
When you are ready.
When your mind is ready for it. In fairness, for your own, it may be age 20. For your own, it may be age 21. For some people, at 25, they are not ripe for marriage. If at 25, you still have the mindset of, when a woman does this, I will beat her.
Okay.
For me, I would say you are not ready for marriage.
If you are saying there are some people that may be ready in a particular age, because growing up, we set a target for ourselves. And 21, I will graduate. Now that time I gain admission.
Me, I still define admission.
21, 22, 30, I don't born one. We set targets for ourselves.
Yes.
But we've forgotten that as you are setting the target, life itself is setting its own target. For some people, they will tell you, as a lady aspires. Yeah, that is a statement of some people. Say, woman, they aspire.
Yeah.
Some believe once you are above 30 as a woman, you're not married. I don't know, probably,
To be hard, this and that.
from lady to delay. You get? Now, as a man, some people say 35. Ja Michael, looking at all this, what can you say? Why Ja Michael very clear face? What can you say?
Let me beg the likes of Ladeji. May they know they make us a fear. We will never marry. So when you enter, you don't know what's in there. And when you enter, now they make us a fear.
Well, make I add to your fear.
Make us a fear.
Make I add to your fear. Some people say it be like black market. Why some people say you learn on the job? You feel marry because if they marry, you don't know how you want to be. You project, but the marriage they bring your own thing.
Marriage counselor, well done.
I tell you now. Now makes some people go enter. He
has got the
and they run,
experience at least for a few years now.
Do you understand?
He can lecture you.
Because if
Now,
we enter the water balloon.
As we enter too, it gets a kind of thing where they only tell you, they
Too much.
Don't tell us, then no, they tell you.
One singer sing this song. He said, "Make water carry me, they go far away."
No, they carry me go anywhere.
Because he said go enter the water to
Dolum.
So what can you say?
Let me enter the water to Tulum. When I get to the bridge, I will cross.
Definitely. If
Now
you
on that
get
bridge, you can't get to.
And
If you enter water.
on the Alaya bridge. No worry, just stay back. All right, as for me, I feel, like you said, you are right. We set our own targets. I want to. I mean, I entered my first real relationship that I thought was going to lead to marriage.
Sorry?
No,
Sorry. First
Real
Others
relationship.
were ta.
Please.
Even before then, I just.
I don't want us to talk about anything.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not mentioning. I've not mentioned.
Now,
I've not mentioned
Ja
your
Michael.
neighbor's name.
Ja Michael.
Yeah.
Your first
Real
relationship. It means you've been having maybe some relationship that weren't real at all, or
then
relationship that is not relationship.
I was just in
Situationship.
school, ND days. I just feel like, well, we're in school, and no, I didn't project that it was it was not going to be an unreal relationship, but due to circumstances, it was
Beyond your control.
So
But
the
when I
one that you were
started to
projecting
Yeah,
for marriage.
For marriage.
Okay.
It went for so many years. I was
my.
thinking next
Am
year
I
we'll get
permitted
married.
to ask the number of years?
15 years.
Wow.
Ah.
So I was thinking. we'll get married next year, next
15
years.
wait now, 15 years.
Yeah.
That one are 4 World Cup. Wait now.
No.
Four
World
presidents.
Cup.
Four presidents.
No.
If they do for 110, no.
Okay, come on, follow me.
Now 16 years, you go make them four years, right?
Years, yeah.
So you dated a lady for
Yeah.
15 years.
Yes.
How many people are
We're
born?
young. We're not born any picking. We're projecting that we'll get married next year, next 2 years, next year, till you reach
Ja
15
Michael,
years.
when una start this relationship, how like the age range?
I was 22, she was 20.
Okay, fire them.
So at the end of the day,
15
we were
years.
setting our own
No calculate, no calculate.
target too.
No
We
calculate.
were setting our own target too, but at the end of the day, we realized that
It's
you know,
okay.
life was really setting its own target too.
Yeah.
And priority differs at the end of the day.
Mm.
After everything, priority differs. So everybody, we had to go our separate ways. And everything didn't materialize at the end of the day. So what I'm trying to say is that I believe,
Why you call it
like you
PTM?
said the other time,
No, 15 years.
you get married when you are mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and some other really ready.
Some people say when you are financially ready, when the money don't come. Because I ask always,
Money will not do everything.
and nobody have given me the answer. When you say, I want a guy that has money, what is your definition of money? For some people, once I can eat, I can clothe myself, you have
Basic
money.
needs
For some people, if I can go for vacation,
in
I
Bahamas.
have money. For some people, I have luxury apartment, luxury cars. You know, I have money because money is senior money.
That's so now.
Where your money ends, somebody money starts
true.
from there.
That's so like
Now,
me.
you talked about mental readiness,
Physical,
emotional, and
emotional,
all of
financial
that.
readiness.
So, is there a particular age to this?
There's no particular
I
age.
want us to put an age.
There's no particular age. Because if you want to put age, there's someone like me now, as a result of market.
You know, I said it before the show. I said it before we came on said that even the age,
Because if I want to look at my parents, they told me they got married at the age of
even the age
25.
this
Your parent,
At
right?
the age of 25.
too much. Even the age this Egbon is throwing at us. You know, I call him Egbon now. The age is throwing
Don't
at
they call
us
me Egbon? I know you're
is
Egbon.
football age.
But
Add 15 to 22, then add it to
wait.
miscellaneous around.
Wait. Now,
This
now,
brother is close to menopause.
DG, please allow him brief.
Okay. No,
Let-
my job on this show is
Wait.
to suffocate you.
Do you know that for some people, if you are not concerned about when you get married, the
Pressure.
society is concerned,
Pressure what?
your parents will be concerned, your friends, relatives will be concerned. There's a
Even
particular
social
age.
media will be concerned.
Now, let me ask
When
now,
it concerns social
what,
media,
When you
what
post a picture, they say you
age,
go and marry.
at what age will people begin to mount pressure on a man? At what age? Because I projected a particular age while growing up.
but it didn't
But
work.
when I got to that age, I see the
You cross the bridge.
my eyes in
You
my ear.
cross the bridge, pass the border.
My brother, there was a particular age I projected. When I reached that particular age, I got to myself say, wake up,
Don't sleep.
Wake up.
wake up. You know, collect your money.
Don't they deceive yourself.
Because, why am I saying this? If I get admission at the age of 21, you know when
You won't
You know-
go ministry.
you know
No,
when I
apparently
graduate,
you'll be quarterfinal to 30.
It is not my fault.
Asus.
it is not my fault. But do you
Okay, I
know
went
that
back for
some
my-
people?
Wait, your fourth day part two. You failed WAEC a couple of times.
I went back for my HND
No,
at
I
the age of-
didn't.
You
at the age of
How many
28.
times did you write
wait.
WAEC? How many times did you write WAEC?
If I will calculate, and I just the boss in attire. If I will calculate, I did WAEC, I did GC,
Okay.
I did NECO.
Jam.
Okay, 3.
I mean, no to jam.
Now jam, now normal thing.
Nah.
I did WAEC me. I did GC.
Okay, GC.
You know,
Easy, GC.
my results won't be like textbook then. You know, you have to say I get 2 years, I get 3 years. But later I did NECO. Now NECO can't cover
Now, never they
everything.
cover
that time
everything.
we
Now that
Yeah.
time where we dey do exam, now you go to give people experience. Say,
Go
the
do
last
NECO.
time where I write them. Now so,
Thank God to NECO.
you know, but we are talking about plans, people making
Yeah,
plans
yeah.
for themselves,
Yeah.
and how the society or the country will have to change your plan.
Yeah.
We know book. That means we don't know book.
Yes.
We
no,
still try.
not really, you know, some people. Not really, you know, some people.
Your gun is a evil.
No, you know, this
All right.
No, we did on
No,
set.
don't worry.
Okay.
No,
All
you go and say it later.
Fine.
So,
Those
Now-
are words of flesh.
Now,
Okay.
at what age will people start to mount pressure? Because for me, my father never mount pressure on me. Now me come the house and say, you don't go ask me where I go marry. Sure.
You can't tell you say you are
He
an adult.
made a statement. He said, not be me go marry, now you want marry.
Now when you
Safe
discover
in
Mungo Park,
Do you
that
get-
time you can't reason say you want
He made that statement telling me he will not be part. Now me will do there. So why will he now start pressuring me? Shout out to my younger brother. As we talk like this, my younger he never married. He no send anybody.
You see there in the world.
I don't know, but he is focusing on his
some other
life.
things.
It is a tech bro.
So, but at what age do you think is ripe for a man to get married?
Well, like you mentioned, MC Too Much, I will still return to my initial stand. That
No, there should be an age
Hold
now.
on now.
We did
Hold
Nigeria
on.
together.
In
Hold on.
Nigeria, not
let
like
me
it
even tell you,
again.
you know, most times we have this misconception that it is only Nigeria that people mount pressure.
Okay.
In China, the moment a lady crossed 30,
How did you know?
oh well, because I read it.
I thought
Na
you went to
historian.
China.
I studied history, brother.
Okay.
Okay? So, the moment a lady crosses 30, there is a stigma they place on you. Oh, she's this, leftover, whatever. Do you get? So that means it doesn't only happen here, it happens all around the world. However, the age you are ready differs from the age I am ready. You mentioned now, you said, why growing up we had plans? If it were to be according to my own plans, the plans I had,
You for that born
When-
finish.
is it born? Maybe I should be somewhere around Aso Rock.
Now make
you
the
know,
talk say the time where you wake up now be your money.
money. So,
But if you wake up 4 o'clock in the evening, not be money now.
no,
You-
that's still your money.
See your money.
You go start to count your own 24 hours from there.
From that time.
Yeah. Now, and Yoruba people to talk one thing. Then say, na road, man they meet man.
Sorry, Yoruba.
Or no, lokunrin, bokunrin. I'm saying this in
waiting
English.
can concern
No,
two
repair.
men.
I'm just doing
Waiting the
it.
2 men want to discuss.
Every time. On no,
Nah,
no,
so
Waiting
wait.
the 2 men want to discuss for road.
The implication is say, where you don't reach,
Okay.
Another person go
him
meet
go
you.
still reach.
Okay.
there.
I did say the 2
Because-
men come down for road.
No,
Waiting
they're
the
not
one.
be jam. They not be women now. They know
Alright,
they go stream,
alright.
go fetch water. So, what I'm trying to say is that the age will be ripe. The age reality will set. Okay, what if I set a standard of 25, and someone is still struggling with admission at 25,
As usual, na 25
or someone is
minutes.
still doing SUG president at 25? You know, most times in Nigeria, we don't even know our bearing, not until we leave NYSC. I can tell you for free.
But some people they propose when they want to do POP.
Bros, those things, now when last we finish, you go know say there's difference
Wait.
between file and file.
Some they propose for final year FYB. Oh, we don't go
too much.
Will you marry me?
Too
Go kneel
much.
down. They don't
Too
sign for their
Too much.
And people shout,
Too
say
much.
yes, say yes.
Too much. I can tell you for free, out of the relationship I knew in school then, that people, in fact, there was one, they were like the standard of people in relationship. We had we had a party then, you know, everybody knew. In fact, if you ask this one, who is he going to marry? They will tell you, ah, it's this lady. If you ask her, who is this guy? They say this guy. Lo and behold.
Kito rubber
Why you come now? You will
No,
low and behold.
low and behold.
Okay.
A few moments later, after our graduation,
That was when they knew that.
that was when the sister knew that she has been left behind. That bros went to marry an Oyinbo person.
Wait, he traveled out.
He did not travel.
Via-
All this normal
Oyibo
level.
run away, Carol, they
But the
cry.
guys supposed to pray for him because he don't na daily bread everybody dey find.
Pray for me.
So, what I'm telling you in reality is that, see, all these, he proposed to her,
They had the plans.
they had plans. Reality will set in, sir. It will get to a stage you will see that the 33,000 alawi the federal government is paying you, for the people that are lucky taking 33,000 now, it's not even enough for you to buy Pampers.
Yeah.
Is that where you will marry on top? And at 25, you see the do SUG president. that even at 28 you are not sure you are going to go for service.
Okay.
So
Me too, I
won't
dey
say-
project that 25.
Of course, yes.
Now,
And this is
25
my
I dey
brother,
look,
close to
25.
50 something.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
yeah, close.
40 something now, and it's not married.
I dey project 25 as at 28. I just go for my HND. I just dey class. Now we would pass inside class. We come sit down. I go sleep.
You know, it is very embarrassing that guys in class will now they will call you Egbon, Egbon.
And a bag
No,
they sit down.
I
No, you know if you sit down for fun now.
Now we school too.
You know if you pick book like
Me
you
and
are
my
the
lecturer
teacher.
will be friends.
Ah.
Some of them they
Then be age mates
we
with
go
you.
we do ND together.
Wait,
Egbon,
now,
I'm sorry
now,
for disrespecting
now,
you, sir.
now, for the women, age 22, 23, they get influx of men coming to ask them out, you know, probably proposing 25. Then once they cross 25, according to what I read, you know, it begins to diminish. People
Law of
start to
diminishing return.
thank you.
Okay.
30, it don't drop a bit. Will you say that is their range for a woman?
Well, based on our society, where we find ourselves, that is the way it is. But following the reality of life, what works for A may not work for B. The way it is for A may not be like that for B. Because I've dated a lady before. I
From
never knew
experience,
she was 6 years older than me.
Wow.
I thought we were of the same age because
She's
she has
small?
a small structure, small face,
She's
the way she
brief.
talks. and
Was that a
everything.
problem?
I don't know. I can't.
No,
really
no,
say,
she's
because I
older
didn't
than
know.
you. Was that a problem? Like you see that
I
as a
didn't know
challenge?
why we were
Now when you
dating.
now
When you sabi,
when you can't know say
We don't break up. We know they date again.
Before
Not
you know, say,
like
now
1
your
year.
senior
Now someone got me say, do you know that Tinuke when you date?
Your
Tinuke was
senior
6 years.
sister.
Tinuke is 6 years older than I said. Tinuke, no. She can't be 6 years older than me. Now we were in the same class. I said,
you
no,
know
no,
one
no,
thing I
no.
like about this bros is that he's well experienced.
that is why I enjoy Jamaica on the set
He's well experienced.
because he shares
man
from
of timber and
his
caliber.
borehole of
I don't
experience.
start. Wait till I degree. Bow.
Not well now, but borehole. Now, if you date somebody where they older than you, 6 years,
Yeah, 6
and you
years,
did
I
not
never
know,
knew.
you never showed
Because of
them,
her stature and everything. She
you
looks
know,
very young.
and if you had known, would you have continued with the relationship?
Yes, I can.
So you can date somebody older than you.
Yeah, because I love her. I loved her then. Based on what we felt, based on the way we started, I never knew. So what if I know? What if she tell me say she be 2 years younger than me and I don't marry her? Will I leave her? I won't. I would still leave
If she
her.
tell you say she be 2 years younger than you, and you marry her, you can't know say she be 6 years older
can't
than you.
leave her.
Is
I
that
don't
not
marry her.
deceit?
I don't marry.
Well, apparently that's
Deceit.
deceit.
We go sit down, we go talk, and we go reason. And she be na age deceit. As long as we are doing well,
Jamaica, your mind no go
I'm
change
telling
anyhow.
you. As long as we are doing well together. we understand
Ladiji,
ourselves.
if you find yourself in this situation,
Well, I can't find myself in this situation.
You can.
Let's be realistic.
Okay, you can because you are married already.
I'm married already. I
Okay.
can't find myself in this situation. However, if you talk about age, for me, I don't feel anything bad in. I don't see anything bad in it.
but for me,
our late stage,
I do.
You
Chief.
do. Okay, you do.
Chief
For me,
Obafemi
I do.
Awolowo.
Why?
Too much.
Reason-
Obafemi Awolowo,
Okay.
his wife, both are late now. The woman was 5 years older than Baba. See, the issue we have currently in our age is that, you know, even without age, women are not ready to be submissive again.
Yeah. All
So
the
even a lady that you are
feminism,
older than,
blah blah blah.
because
May
she's
still
learning
misbehave.
from her big sisters online, people that will tell you men has come, men are this,
Whereas at
and
home,
6
then they
months
leave their
later,
husband leg
you go
for
see
us.
belle, she na woman impregnate am.
But for me, it's a different ball game.
Well, of course, that's why
I-
even in terms of age, it's a different ball game.
Yes.
You got married at about 35, you know, like
Plus, you don't hold for man before you even
Wait,
come and
wait.
accept.
Now, for me, if a lady is even my age, I can't deal.
that's you.
You know, there was one.
it.
It's
No, mind
not
you-
like I'm speaking
Too much.
It's vague now.
Too much.
But
Mind you, the age should not be that wide though, so it will not turn to sugar mommy.
no, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
He said 6
I
years.
don't want Shakira and Piqué.
No, no, 6 years.
I've
maybe.
dated 10 years
Now,
older.
Oh,
you did that what?
Someone that's 10 years older.
forget.
10 years.
Not be dating. Now sugar
Well,
mommy.
see,
you-
if when I was in the world,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Preach it.
I was love. Amazing grace, hallelujah.
if a lady is my age or older, there's no future. If I'm when I was still in the world, if I'm dating you,
But
we are same age,
So now
or you are
NFA, no
older
future
than me,
ambition.
forget it.
bros,
Nothing will happen.
But many
No
of them
matter
didn't.
no matter what you do,
So it was just a case of ta.
I don't know. But if I
but
find
bros,
myself in that
but
situation,
bros, I know and you know
yes,
that those relationships then you never had any good plans for them.
that is what I'm saying. We are saying the same thing.
No, we are not saying the
Not
same thing.
that I never had good plans.
You never.
Once
You
are
don't
my,
get good plan, right?
if I ask you your age, and I say, now the same age we be, we go just dey.
They
Why
do
you don't
waiting.
leave her?
Because this life
go
now,
there, they do
listen,
waiting.
They
this-
do waiting.
No.
listen
No,
first.
they do
Listen first.
waiting.
No, my lord. You there, they do.
I will tell you,
Me lord, if
this
I may.
life now journey. Some people go drop for
You
road.
go there,
you
they
will
do
continue.
waiting, my lord.
People will pass. It be like boss.
Pardon, NURTW chairman. You talk about movement of people.
Bros,
It be like Korokpe where they go Okefia.
Bros.
Some people go drop for what they call that? For service. Some people go drop for Lameko.
Lameko.
That is until you get to the bus stop. That is how life is,
Eh,
and that's
boss.
how relationship.
Boss.
Those people,
Where
they enjoy the bus. They can't drop.
now you are talking. The driver is going somewhere and you follow the bus. If you are not going my destination, you will drop somewhere. And if you want pass my destination, I go corner. Wow, still men on court, Western Spring Television. The topic today is there an age range for marriage? And I'm still shocked that these men, they've not told me any age range.
because I don't have any age for you.
I don't get any age range too.
No, Jamaica, I understand your case.
Now when you
But-
dey ready now, me, my parents, they don't disturb me.
Oh boy.
The only people where they
Okay.
disturb me, my
Okay.
parents don't disturb me.
Wait, your
My
parent
family
know
don't
this.
disturb me.
Person never mentioned that to you
See.
before.
See,
My parents did
Wait.
not wait.
Uncle, auntie, friend,
None
never
of
mentioned
my
that.
uncle don't disturb me before. My parents don't disturb me. My brother don't disturb me. My
They-
sister don't disturb me.
they
The
don't
only
settle
people
your
where they
case. They
disturb
don't
me. Wait. The only people where they disturb me na social media. When
Go
I
and
post my
marry.
picture, like,
Go and marry.
you just look at it, when you just look good. Go and marry.
You
I
know-
don't feel like, so if I get married, won't I look good again?
you know what?
Will I start
You know
looking
what?
ugly or something
for me,
like that?
For me, stuff like that don't get at me. I don't care about you.
So,
If you
I
like-
block people. I
now,
block
I
people.
know
die.
send you.
No,
But let me tell you something, Mr. Too Much, about parents asking you to go and get married. Of course, my parents did.
They
But-
did.
They did. But one thing is, if I'm not ready to do it, I'm not ready. They know the child. They have. I stubborn small.
so
But however, I will never.
you go to a particular age before they start telling you to go and get married.
You know one thing.
Hello, Deji.
Hold on,
Make
Lord.
we come and
Which
play here.
age you
At
reach?
what
Wait,
age
wait,
Yes,
or
they
the
will
range
know.
that you were before they were telling you?
When he was nearly 40,
Law, marry, I beg
You know
you.
the funniest
marry
thing?
Lafayette.
You know the funniest thing? Like you mentioned, as you're having your own plan, they also have their own plans.
That they'll carry their grandchild
They-
at so age.
Okay, now at so age. But the age where then they plan,
Not
I see
be
they
the-
also admission.
They say they give you money.
Wait.
They say they give you money.
The
They say
age
they
where you
give you
suppose
money.
don't born.
No,
You
the
don't-
age where then they plan.
Then plan.
You-
They
they
say
also
they say
admission.
they take
Also
care of you now.
admission.
Then they
What
take
a
care of you.
word.
They say they give you food stuff, go school. Then they give you money.
But wait. What happened to those guys that are still in school? You see them propose 400 level.
Baba na school proposal. Jare.
No, some they work out too.
Some
They work.
And maybe their papa get
But
money.
what
when-
works
when
for
wants-
Kudi
who wants
may not
sponsor
work
their
for
wife,
Kudi rats.
marriage and everything.
Sir, what works for MC Too Much may not work for Jamaica.
very
Yes,
true.
it's not even working
Very,
with
it
them.
do
You
not work.
You don't know what you are. Okay, for example, someone like me, that while I was in school, you go sweat like this before you pay school fee. Friday, I don't come off for school, go also.
About yours, you.
Now,
for your
I go
face.
come tell one babe, say, I dey propose to you for 400 level. Babe, I want suffer uni. That's the reality.
They really
Because
pass
at that 400 level,
Suffer period.
at that 400 level, I never get my bearing. At that, now just the reality. We don't collect the policy at least. Me will get something. All for body. It was a personal decision that I must have the certificate. Even if we are not going to use it, I will go to school. and I must serve, I must wear that khaki. Do you get? But after khaki, after you collected the 19,800 naira, everything finished. The last month, my PPA then, they were very funny people. They were owing me about 4 months.
They owe you as copper.
Then when they pay you for PPA.
They owe you as copper.
In fact, now they start my comradeship.
Then they pay
While
you
I
for
was in
PPA.
school, I was the electoral chairman, so I know to do comrade. But for NYSC, they owe us like 2 months. Every other person saw their money, we know see. I lead the protest, go meet our coordinator.
Solidarity.
So they paid those money after service. But the moment I spent the money finish, I can't open. What next?
Maybe you are protested.
But Mark, don't come
But
propose
those
to one
time-
girl. See,
But you can propose. You are projecting
what
marriage.
are you projecting? Are you a projector?
Are you a projector?
What are you projecting? See, get the sincerely, you and I know you are a married man, sir.
See, today at the time I say I do mistakes. Say I go they get serious relationship from the age of 22. I dey regret them today.
MC so much. You and I know.
I'm coming back to that.
I dey regret them.
You are a good man.
How do
You
how
are coming back from office. You see baby come hug you. Say, Oni, you are welcome. Mwah. Now because say you are man in love.
Yes. You know, say something days
If you have lost your manhood, they don't care. If you have lost everything about, in fact, they will just say, you are welcome. You are welcome.
They say that is bad.
All right. Now, you feel you have to
You can't
be.
go the propose for 400 level.
Wait now.
And I go drink.
You dey talk about man say na the man na they provide. So now make the woman go respect her. What about a woman that also have money?
So you want go sit down on that?
No. You have money. You are hustling.
She has money
because
too.
she has money. Money should not be your
But
problem.
if you are not ready, you are not ready. It's not about money alone now.
MC too much. Let me
It's
even
about
tell
money
you.
alone. It's not about money.
MC too much. Men are
Money is
made
bad.
to make money.
Women are made to spend money.
They
But
don't
that-
care. See.
Je
They
m'appelle
don't care.
chop money.
They don't care.
Is that
about-
true?
Yes, now.
That's the reality, bros.
That women are made to spend money, not to make
They go
money.
spend your bros.
Make them, but now
Bros.
with the reality of things in Nigeria,
Bros,
we are both
even
making
with
money.
the reality of things in Nigeria,
But I them still chop pass.
if she dey collect 1 million, when you dey collect 200,000, bros, now go gotta finish that
That's
200,000.
so. That's so.
They will take
And
up
then
to
she
1
now-
million.
She will now look at you like, okay.
If she feels like,
Well-
you never see woman borrow you money, won't collect interest on top money when she borrow you as a
No, not be say one collect interest. The woman borrow you money to
You know
spend
if
for
you pay am
herself.
finish.
No, you know that. He borrow you money. Say, there, I want to buy
wan
cream.
make my hair.
You can't say I no get. Say, okay, I want
I
to
will
borrow
borrow
from
you.
myself. When you have, give me back money that you want to spend for yourself. You borrow from
borrow
yourself.
To
To spend for yourself.
And if you don't pay them, heaven and the earth go here.
No, why you
And
no
funny
go pay
enough,
am?
and funny enough,
You don't go on go EFCC
every
custody.
responsible man, they owe the wife.
You dey owe.
My wife will always tell me, no say they owe me. I say I know.
Of course, yes.
We
Because,
always
uh,
owing.
We always owe.
You must
We go
owe.
owe till we go die.
So what are you saying?
Oh.
Are they not spender?
Okay, they are the
They
spenders.
will spend. Forget that thing, bro.
All right, guys.
They lavish.
Whether you like it or yes, today we must put age range.
We no get a drink.
We will go on this short break. When we come back, we will compare the age range for a man and a woman. Is it the same? Will you say for a woman, whether you are this age, you are still fit? For a man, whether you are this age,
Something
you are
came to
fit.
my mind.
But we need
certainly.
to go on this
But when I
short
come
break.
back.
We'll be back. Welcome back to the show, Man Uncut. Special shout out to Kira Mini Mart store at service area Gumbele Oshogbo.
You for call and make your teeth come out.
Ajishebi Yawo Street. Service Oshogbo,
easy.
Osun State.
I
Thank
know
you
the
so very
English of
much.
that word. They know the English of that.
Ajishebi Yawo
You wake
What?
up, you do like.
How your
your
super
wife.
gods be when you call them?
You think yeah, it be? They do me one kind. The topic has been: is there an age range for marriage? We've seen it from different angles. Jamaica doesn't want to agree that there's age range.
Something came to my mind the other time.
Ladage, you don't want to agree there's age range, but maybe with this we'll be able to fix age range for both male and female.
Something came to my mind while you were talking. I remembered.
Mind of God.
I think people of those days, they could actually say, "This is the age range I want to marry." Like I said,
And
I
it
said
worked
my
for
parents
them.
got married at the age of 25. After my dad got married at the age of 25, he gave back to all of us. While I was 2 years old, I was 4. That was when my daddy finished at OAU.
Okay, he was still in school when he got
He
married.
was still in school. My mom was working.
Wait. Your daddy was still in school.
He don't born all of us.
You don't born.
All of
That means
us.
in the hostel, in the
Because
work
then
already.
job day. What you want
Because
do?
not also a student he be. He don't hustle.
In the hustle, they go school.
In one Congo upgrade himself.
In the work,
Aha.
they go school.
Not be like the young man
But
that
now-
has been hustling in school. Lecturer don't give an assignment, you don't fill
Maybe
out.
as the money they come.
I don't read, you don't
As the money
copy,
they
le, come le.
So I think then all this age, whatever, could actually work. But now, about there's no particular age. Now when you are ready.
All right. Now, will you say same for a male and female? Knowing fully well that women, they have what they call menopause. Men, you have a particular age where you get to, your efficiency
have
will start to
menopause.
drop.
Efficiency in terms of what, sir?
Women of course.
Hustling, working, and all
Okay,
of that.
work, okay.
It will begin to drop. And remember,
Work-
some
work
people will
in the
tell
other
you,
room.
I know one train picking for old age. Because if you marry maybe 50, you can't born.
No be like that.
No, when I say
be
no
like
age
that.
range now.
No be like
no,
that
that is what you
now.
people are saying
They
now.
marry for
If
50, oh.
No be
If-
like
What
that.
of- people they mind for-
what of a person who
for 50?
someone who got married at the age of maybe 20, 29 or thereabout.
Okay.
There was no child.
Till
He got to
you-
30,
in
he got
particular-
to 40, he got to 50, and God bless them with a child. Won't they still take care of
Good.
of a baby at the age of
Good.
50?
Now, I want us to see this from the marriage perspective. And mind you, not everybody marry for procreation.
Why they
You
marry?
know that? Do you
Just for
agree?
companionship.
Yeah. Do you agree?
So they're not going.
It might not be African. I'm not. But I'm
because
not
I'm a
everybody.
typical African man,
You
so
know,
I'm looking
you know
at.
what so much? A lot has changed. in
And
this
bury
generation.
children now, with what we see nowadays, you don't need to be married. But we are talking about the norm. All right.
But
Too
me, I'm a
much. A
typical
lot has
African
changed
man,
because of
though.
your society. So your question again is that what age for women? Well,
And for men, is it same?
a bit difficult. But I've made up my mind. I know you want to hear
Yeah.
one age range, and knowing fully well that women get to a stage where they have a stop of their flow, and
But some don't care. They'll tell you when God is involved, waiting God no fit do not they exist. Whether I marry at this age,
well, you know, the people like that. I tell
Now
them.
the word for people
you
who
want-
don't become like.
no, I tell people like that well, maybe you just feel like you want to tempt God. God will not do for you what He has given you the power
to
do
do.
for yourself. And as a matter of fact, if you have the opportunity and you feel you are ready, don't. One thing about this life is, it's a personal race. Don't compare yourself to your friend. Oh, because my friend is not married yet, I'm not ready to get married. You are being stupid. Do it when. If
What
you are-
about siblings? Your sister never marry, you want marry.
All those ones
Now
now.
your sister, no, there are some
No,
culture.
all the,
My
They-
guys that don't
the-
marry now, if
the
they don't go
younger-
like this, if they talk, say, I like it.
much.
Sister will not get
Too
married
much.
before the other.
too much.
You've not heard that.
I've had it.
Aha.
Those
I've
ones,
had it. And
And the other no agree marry.
Ada never
Continue.
Ada never see too much
Ada
now.
still dey town.
Ada never even ready. She know the answer a WhatsApp
Ada still dey
message.
collect woto.
You know, most times many of these ladies they are the cause of their own problem. You feel this one. You in fact, many of them will tell you don't look like who I can marry.
Yes, because they have
you
what they are
don't-
looking for.
You don't.
It's a matter of choice.
You don't. You wear your shoe is tattered.
Yes,
Your shirt
you no
is
get
even.
car.
You don't wear original Givenchy. And you cannot. Can you afford Brazilian hair for me? You want a Brazilian hair on a head that cannot think of 20,000 hair
You're
on
talking
your
about
head.
yardsticks.
You want now.
You want a Brazilian hair on the coconut head.
On the cocoa, you know, if everything you think about is material.
But
my
that
sister,
is our
you will-
That is our class.
It's a terrible class,
It's a matter
my
of
sister,
choice.
and she will repeat there. That's the
I
reality.
think
No,
Go there.
they, wait. Everybody has their class.
Yeah.
The issue
If that
is
class is high, I believe you can drop a bit.
too much. You cannot be Omo Gary looking fear and expecting to marry Omo Tedola.
Ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀.
You know fear happen. Now
It dey
Nollywood they talk
happen.
bros.
It don't happen.
Now tell me, the guy wey dey Ibadan for Twitter, that guy wey get one kini. You know how many times they try to marry DJ Kopi? Even when she broke up with her former boyfriend, just 2 days later, Kopi posted the photo of herself and another Oyinbo guy.
And the guy, now this is the fair copy.
Now, you no be waiting the fair am. See, there are some relationships they cannot go beyond being friends. She can be your friend. In fact, she can help you. But at times, because you may not be able to think at the same level. What she sees,
That is class
Wait,
now.
what
Na
she-
class be
That's
that.
class.
Not be school. Na class.
no, wait.
That is our class.
So,
that
now-
guy no reach that class.
You no reach. No, wait.
Because the guy no fit buy
But
Ferrari.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much. But you cannot be the child of Yoni Gari and be expecting another guy. Which class you get? You don't get class.
But for a
But
woman,
I've seen situations like
but
that.
for a woman,
Eh.
is it same? A woman can be the child of Iya Onigari.
See,
And
Baba,
a man-
you can.
you
Well,
know,
of course,
for a
yes,
woman,
you can.
but why
You can.
can't it be like that for a man?
That's why I said you are made to
It
make
happens,
money.
though. It
That's a
happens
world.
too.
It's a word.
Now,
No, see,
now,
when
now because you never work,
when
reach where it is.
when
Some people
we
tell
say
you
this
that
life no
now
balance.
my wife carry me. Now my
When we
wife
say
make
this
me.
life no balance, now waiting with the talk. And I remember a day we were having a chat and somebody said, no, we are in a men's world. I said, you never say reality.
You like say na me talk am.
Now you talk am now.
It's a man's world.
No, no.
And they sing James
If
Brown.
you and babe stand for junction, you go know
You
that
go
man.
listen to
world.
the
I
men's
know,
world.
I know.
One car go drop,
later
you
understand.
say it's not
Too
you.
much. I was
Babe,
coming from
come.
Ikire one
You
day.
don't move.
I was coming from Ikire one day.
Ah, you don't
I
suffer.
did junction.
Hmm.
All of us, they Oshogo. This on the park. Zoom. All of us rush. Grrr. He said,
Not
no,
you.
Sorry.
this lady. I felt bad. But, you know,
No, you know
I
you know
took
one
it.
carry load, na be load.
Oh, we are, oh.
Overloading.
Imagine, you call your male partner load.
So
when you see women, you-
Overloading.
so now you're about putting an age.
So an age, for me, you remember when I was making my introduction, I said, don't leave it too late. For me, as a guy, at most, maybe at 35, try and settle down.
For a guy.
For me, for a guy. Ladies, maybe a bit close to, once you are 30, 31, 32, at most. Because, of course,
No.
yes,
Maybe I would prefer you do at least.
not at most now.
If you say at most, it means if you pass that to that person. But if you say at least,
You know why?
Am I right?
You know why I'm using at most? Because already I said it, I'm not a fan of leaving it too late too.
Okay.
I don't like it. I can't encourage
So,
anybody
like,
around
how
me.
old were
Go
you
and
when you got married?
I got married around, I was going to 31, 32 then I got married. Do you get? So I'm not a fan of,
When I try.
You try.
Fire down.
so I'm not a fan of
I
you.
wish.
You know what?
Fire down.
This bro is just like 5 minutes to menopause.
And you be man.
Bro, he get to a stage where this thing no fit.
Baba, now you
You
get
know,
my. Now you get
Okay,
my
the
wing.
lubricant
Now
will
you
not
He
be
will not be
there.
able to.
Forget it.
You know,
But for a man, I think when it comes to that aspect,
Yeah.
it
You know-
is in science.
But if it be 28, we no sabi.
No,
See this thing na art.
Sabi,
Now this thing na art.
but
Na art.
when
If
you know
sabi
the
art,
art,
you sabi. If you don't know, you don't know.
Jamaica,
It's not about it.
it is something you can learn on the job. Nobody brought it from heaven. One. Number two, you will get to a stage in life that your energy doesn't carry you.
It
again.
depreciates.
Forget it.
Law of depreciation comes in, and you won't be able to eat it
No
very
be-
well.
no.
and
like
and
me.
your wife may be at a peak
Preach it, Papa. That's what I'm
for
saying.
you to
actually.
hear we. But Baba cannot hear
Yeah, of course now.
No,
So
be-
now,
that's
no,
the
be-
now
no,
you
be-
will not
no
have
be like
money.
me.
You will have money. You will fund her. She will use the money to buy protection for security guy, and they help you out.
You know.
So for me,
You
don't
don't
leave.
watch American films. Now they do you know they watch Nollywood.
The
and
boy next
American
door.
films.
All right.
I think they talk. I got to say you go.
John Michael.
Yeah.
He said 35,
Okay.
possibly. But he was standing on his ground that he doesn't want to put age. But now he's saying 35. But for a woman, 31, 32, 33. Even 35, Phoebe.
At least with 31, 32, you start about 10 years to...
For a man, you know get,
No,
now you want carry
no
woman
limits.
Now you want carry woman put for us.
Okay.
Now you want to take care
Now
of
you
your
want
own.
to determine the marriage.
Yes, now you want carry woman put for house.
Okay.
It is when you are ready.
Okay.
If you are 40, when you are ready, when you know you are mentally, physically,
Too much.
spiritually,
Too much.
financially.
I just want to bring
That's
something
for
up.
a man.
For a man.
Okay.
But for a woman, because of all these menopause and stuff like that, you know, the issue of when she wants to give birth, it won't be easy again. You know, they do say that. So maybe I'll just say 31 to 33.
You know,
For a woman.
Yeah.
too much. He said something now that I actually want to, you know, contradict him a bit.
Okay.
He said, now you won't bring woman for house. I won't mention the name, but there was a traditional ruler in this country that got married a very fresh girl. But a few years later, Baba transited to glory.
To great beyond.
To the great beyond. He went to meet his ancestors. A few moments later, this sister is on what's the name
but
of this
when
guy
Baba was alive,
looking for
no Baba get the.
the reality is this: did Baba enjoy her before he left?
Baba shall enjoy the little way he want enjoy before he come out.
Little.
Say na only one Baba get.
Little.
Na only one Baba get.
So with what you are saying
Baba
now,
is an African man. Baba has
with
lots
what
of them.
So if you have
lots of them.
if you have lot of them,
And Baba
must
was
you not
only
enjoy
petting.
them?
Baba was petting.
with
petting
what
little
Deji
little.
is
them
saying
He
now,
enjoyed. Are you
guys,
in Baba's
guys,
mind?
guys,
What do you want to?
Are you
we
in
need to
Baba's
run.
mind?
We need to run.
Are you
But
Baba?
with what Deji is saying, it means that there should be an age range for a man.
So
And
a
you
man.
are saying
Don't just-
man and man.
Man and man.
Okay.
What if circumstances? What if you marry at the age of 40, or you marry at the age of 30, and something happens and like I said the other time, you didn't give birth, and something happens, there was a
not
divorce,
about
and
even
after you
giving
divorce,
birth now.
you still marry another
What
person.
do
You
you
still don't
enjoy?
still work.
What do you
still
want
marry.
to enjoy
It
again
happen
at
like that
age
until you
83?
get to your life na journey, like you talked that time.
At what?
What do you want to enjoy in a woman at age 83 again?
All right.
At 83. So people when they
We
marry
need to
small
go.
wife,
We need to go. Thank you
all
so
those
very
our,
much, guys.
Our grandpas.
It's been
Jamaica.
a very interesting conversation
sister
here
is fine.
in the studios, Western Spring Television. The show is Men Uncut.
Cut this guy out of it.
Next week will be another time. But before we go, I want to make this shout out to Kira Minimart Store at Ajishebi Yawo Street, service area, Oshogbo. I want to say Agumbele, Oshogbo, Osun State. Thank you so very much for all this that we have. If you want to get past episode of this show, you visit our website, our YouTube page, Western Spring Television. Then do well to follow us on all social media platforms, Western Spring Television, Facebook, Instagram, and any other one. X,
Yeah.
maybe Thread too.
Yeah.
You know, you guys have done a great job.
Thank
but the fact that you not agree on it, you agreed, but Jamaica is removing that of men. Say
Yeah.
man and man.
Man and man.
Next week will be another time. My name is MC Too Much. Catch ya.
No carry your
You know
cup,
sound.
baby. I know your cup.
See now, I never even.